Hello everyone, good day. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much. My name is Mrs. Miracle, and since 2019 I have been helping couples fulfill their dream of parenthood. This channel we talk about everything fertility and health. So on today's topic, we're going to be talking about the effectiveness of exercise when you're trying to conceive. And this is the third secret that is being exposed for you if you're trying to conceive this 2024. So how is exercise important for you? I know most of us will be like, exercise. How is exercise important? What do I need exercise for? I cannot go to gym. Yes, there are people like that. You don't need to go to gym for you to exercise. Actually, there are lots of exercise that you can do in the comfort of your house. There are lots of exercise you can do even as a lazy exerciser, if there is a word for that. So you don't have to stress yourself to start looking for exercise. Oh, what exercise am I going to do? Don't worry, that is why I'm here. So if you are looking for the kind of exercise, if you want to know the kind of exercise that you need to do if you're trying to conceive, then you need to stay right here in this video and watch till the end. So but before I go over to tell you the kind of exercise that is even recommended if you're trying to conceive, because there is a thin line between exercising and over exercising, and when you're over exercising, you're already putting your body through stress which you don't need. So there are recommended exercise for you if you're trying to conceive. But before we dive into that, let's talk about the importance of exercise. Why is it important if you're trying to conceive? One importance of exercise is it helps you to balance your hormones. It helps you to balance your estrogen hormone, your progesterone hormone, which is the parent hormone or the primary hormone needed as a female. Then it also helps to balance the testosterone, and that is one of the very important hormones that men need. Yes, that is very important hormone for the male fertility. Apart from that, exercise also helps women to improve, to give them a better ovulation. Then exercise also helps you to manage your stress. It helps you to clear your mind. I understand that this journey can be very emotionally stressful, and when you're exercising, it helps you to clear your mind. It just helps you to relax. Yes, exercise can do that for you. Another importance of exercise is it helps your sleeping pattern. It helps you with better sleep. And on another video, I'm going to dedicate a special video for stress management and for sleep. In this journey, you need to manage your stress, you need to have a proper sleep pattern, and that is going to be another video. So I have already leaked two secrets for you guys. So, exercise can also help you to manage your insulin resistance. Yes, it can help you. So, for women that has PCOS and has insulin resistance, which is actually a problem on its own, exercise can help you to manage your insulin resistance. So, exercise is very, 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 very important in this journey, both for men and both for women. Aside from all these things that I also mentioned, another thing that exercise can do for you is weight management. So if you are on the big side, yes, sometimes weight can have an impact in your fertility. So if you're on the big side and you are looking for a way to, calm down, exercise can be very helpful if you are trying to lose weight. And if you are overweight and you're trying to conceive, I will always tell you to try to lose some weight. It is very important. It is very, very important to lose some weight. Yes, so I'm going to give you guys one assignment right now. You are going to calculate your BMI. I'm going to drop my WhatsApp line, and you calculate your BMI. When you calculate your BMI, then you can send me your BMI, or you can send me your weight and your height to my WhatsApp, and I'm going to help you calculate your BMI so that you're going to know if you're overweight, if you're normal weight, or if you're underweight. Because weight plays a very important role if you're trying to conceive. Yes, if you're overweight, it's a problem. If you're underweight, it's a problem. So you need to be at the normal weight also if you're trying to conceive. So I just digressed. So back to exercise. So exercise can help you to manage your weight, especially those that are what? overweight. So what are these kind of exercise that I need to do? What are the kind of exercise that I need to do if I'm trying to conceive? Yes, I know some of us are already thinking the next gym that they are going to, the next gym center they are going to register. My dear, you may not necessarily need to register in the gym. Yes, it's not necessary. If you cannot afford it, don't bother yourself. There are some exercises that you can do right in your house. One is dancing. Yes, dancing is a form of exercise. I will always tell people, bad as a bad that you cannot do anything, or you're very busy, you have a very busy week, or you're just lazy. Personally, I'm very lazy when it comes to exercise. So if you're like me that is very lazy when you come to exercise, on one of these our Nigerian music, thank God we have very danceable music. Dance for like 30 minutes, sweat it out, make sure you sweat, dance very well. You have done an exercise. Mhm. You have done an exercise. You and your husband can on music, maybe on a Sunday, and you dance. You have done exercise. Another form of exercise, which is highly recommended if you're trying to conceive, is walking, taking a walk. You can decide to take a walk in the evening for 30 minutes. And that is very, very helpful if you're trying to conceive. It is highly recommended if you're trying to conceive. So dancing is one of them. Taking a walk is one of them. You can just tell your partner, oh, this evening let's take a walk. You can just have a romantic walk, and it rekindles your love at the end of the day. So taking a walk is very helpful. It's a very easy exercise. You can just walk maybe from your junction to wherever, and you've already covered 30 minutes of work. Or maybe you're going to work in the morning, instead of maybe taking driving, or instead of, you know, just you can take a bike to the junction. You can just walk down to the junction and you take a bus. But if you know you're going to be running late, maybe as a worker, if you know you're going to be running late, then maybe on your way back home, if you're not tired, you can take a walk. So you can schedule it. You don't need to do it every day. You can just put like 3 times in a week. You're taking a walk 3 times in a week, and that is very perfect. Another form of exercise that is highly recommended if you're trying to conceive is swimming. So if you can swim, if you have any swimming pool, maybe you have a swimming pool in your apartment, or you have any swimming pool you can visit, or any stream, but please don't go swimming if you are not trained, and don't go swimming if there is no lifesaver around you, especially if you're a learner. So please don't say miracle told you to go swimming and you don't know how to swim and you start drowning. So please, it's only for those that can swim, or those that are learning how to swim. So swimming is another form of exercise if you're trying to conceive. All these things are actually very relaxing. Another form of exercise too that you can try is cycling, riding bicycle. You know, of recent, I don't see people ride bicycle again. Everybody is jumping on bike. But riding bicycle is very, very good. It's a very good form of exercise, because it helps your blood circulation as you're moving your pedals. It's helping your blood circulation and all that. So these things are actually very important, and they are easy. They are easy. You don't need to pay anybody to do that. But if you say, okay, I need maybe motivation, or I just need to do some extra, then you can go to the gym and do some light lifting. You can do some light exercise in the gym. I always recommend that when you go to any gym, tell the person the reason why you are doing that exercise. Yes, so most trained gym instructors know that this is the exercise that is good for a woman that is trying to conceive. Don't just go to the gym and start lifting weight like you're preparing for Olympics. And a moderate exercise is actually what is recommended for you. So you won't say, oh, because I said you should take a walk, then you start walking for 2 hours. That is trekking. You're not working. And you also need to understand that, like I mentioned earlier, that a slight there is a tiny line between exercising and stressing yourself. And remember that in this journey, you do not need stress in this journey. So When do you start overstressing yourself? Like I mentioned, when you go overboard. Oh, I want to lose weight. I want to lose 10 kg in a month. Oh, and they said if I start taking a walk, I will burn some calories. And you start taking 2 hours walk, 4 hours walk. My dear, you are now stressing yourself. That is why I said the limit should be between 30 to 45 minutes daily. At most, you're doing 60 minutes, that is 1 hour daily. If you pass that time for working, you are now stressing yourself. So please have that at the back of your mind. When you're exercising, especially if you're trying to conceive, let it be moderate. Moderation is key. Let it be moderate. Don't go overboard. Don't go and start lifting all the weights you're seeing in the gym. Don't go and start doing maybe 3 hours walk, or you are cycling from Lagos to maybe Ondo State, or from Lagos to maybe Benin, Edo State. Please don't do that. Let it be moderate. Let it be moderate, because like there is a thin line between exercise and now you are now stressing your body. So you don't need to go overboard. No need to go overboard. So this is the third secret for you to work on your exercise. And even in this video, remember, a recap of what I just mentioned is you need to watch your weight. You need to work on your weight, especially if you're on the big side. And if you're on the slimmer side, if you're underweight, because most times people don't talk about the underweight folks. They only focus on the overweight. If you are underweight, you're going to be having so much issues with your ovulation. So if you're underweight, what you need to do is you try to add some weight. And if you are overweight, you try to lose some weight. It's that simple. So you look at your weight, make sure that your weight is perfect. Like I said, you can send me your height and your weight, and I'm going to help you calculate your BMI. It's free. For those that don't know their BMI, and what is BMI? Body mass index. That is what is going to show if this person is overweight, or if this person is underweight, or if this person has a normal weight. Your weight plays a very big role in this journey of conception. Another thing that we are also going to put at the back of our mind is stress management, which I'm going to dedicate another video, and I'm going to tell you how stress affects your fertility. Then another thing that we are also going to put in mind is not to over exercise. I'm going to be ending this video here, and if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe to this channel, to like this video, and to also drop your comment. Share with those that that are actively trying to conceive. Please do not keep this information to yourself. Thank you very much for watching.